Welcome, fantasy nerds, to another edition of the Feet Seeking Missiles fantasy football video. You know, guys, that I have to Google how to spell missiles like at least 2 or 3 times a year when I'm messing with our league. Is there 2 I's? Is there an I-O? I don't know. I always forget. But missiles, I don't know. It sounds weird sometimes. But I love the name. I'm going to keep it forever. So, it was a shitty, crappy week for me. Just because my team just took a big dump everywhere. Winston took a dump. Devonta Freeman took a dump. Who else? Everyone on my team just I don't know. I don't know what happened. They were all projected to do well. They all didn't do well. So I had 60. Tony beat me by over 100 points. It was embarrassing. So we are planning to do a prize for the last place team. I know we talked about this at draft. For those of you who weren't there, we're going to do a decal for your car. And I think we need to start getting some message board action on this. If someone's super opposed to it, you better start, speaking up now or forever holding your peace. Because the thing with this is you don't want the last person to just tank, not give a crap about their team. You want them to still actually present or compete, is what I mean. So the last place is going to have a decal to put on their car for a year that says, I lost in fantasy football, or I suck at fantasy football, something to that effect. My gorgeous and brilliant wife is going to make it for us, and we give it to the quote-unquote last place biggest loser to display on their decal, letting everyone in the world know how bad they are at fantasy football. Okay, so that's going to be the plan. If anyone's not on board with it, you better speak up now, because that's the way it is. So, a couple other matters. Manny, thank you for changing your name. Good job. BB and Mike, where you at? Let's get some also some action on the message boards. What can their names be? Look at their lineup. Come up with a pun. That's what everyone does. It's pretty simple. Let's see. I can come up with one maybe right now. I'll come up with one maybe before the end of the video. Right? We'll do that. All right. So, recap last week. Like I said, I got spanked. Tony, 174. Me, 63. Terrible. BB and Bobby. Okay, so here's some things that I didn't really know. I had a learning curve this week, and I'm going to put some of this on me. You guys had a tie, and the league default is it just gives you a tie. And I'm also looking into ways to change the league to where you can have partial points, like 0.2, 0.3. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm looking into it. But usually in every other league I've been to, it's always been when there's a tie, it goes to the bench points. And so I changed it when I found out that there was a tie to bench, which gave Bobby the win. BB, I apologize if you're upset about that, but I think that's the most fair decision as far as when ties go. Like I said, I want to change it to where there is no ties. I want the best team to win. If it's by 0.1 point, 0.01 points, that's what it is. So obviously with you guys being a tie, it didn't really seem like a close game. I wasn't paying too much attention to it, but it is a squeaker of the week or so far. Yeah, I mean, you guys both, BB, Miami D killed you. Bobby, Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram, or Evan Ingram, I'm sorry, saved you. I don't think you're going to get W's like that every week. But BB, yeah, Miami D was what really killed you. So, yeah. Next is Chris and Scotty. Chris 146, Scotty 135. So Chris took home the W. Scotty, you did all right. Scotty, you got no help from Diggs, no help from Kelsey. But yeah, so Chris took home the W. And good job, buddy. Next is Manny and Mike. So Manny 140, Mike 106. So I thought Mike was going to win this one, really. But Manny, you had, how did Matt Ryan get 22 points? That's what I was wondering. But Cortland Sutton, Amari Cooper kind of carried, helped you out, did some good things. And then Mike, Baker Mayfield, yeah, he just threw. I had him in another league, so I feel your pain. He just threw a big goose egg and took a crap on everybody. Next, Luke and Shay. This is was like my squeaker of the week because Luke was up by so much, and then Shay came back with Monday night, Drew Brees, Josh Jacobs. So this to me felt more like the squeaker of the weeker, just because it was like that Monday night coming down to the wire game where Shay caught up and won. I mean, I thought Luke was not going to be catched with Lamar Jackson with 40-something points. man, Zeke did well. I think it was a good first game back for him, just considering he didn't, wasn't in training camp. So good job with that, buddy. But yeah, sorry, it's a tough loss, Luke. Josh Jacobs, Drew Brees, Sammy Watkins. Ooh, just all those three just tore it apart. Let's see. Sam, I love the name, by the way. I saw a joke on the internet that was like, a cream pie is not a dessert, and the internet is a disgusting place. Which makes me think of your name every time I hear that. But Geoff 146, Sam 102. Geoff took home the win, even though Roethlisberger put up a crappy game for you. Alshon, Kamara, Eckler all carried you. Eckler just tore it up, man. Good job. Sam, Deshaun Watson was good. Kenyon Drake, Eric Ebron, those are the ones that kind of screwed you up. So I think that's all the games. Talked about the names. The dues. No one has paid their dues since the last time. So if you already paid me, good. But last time I talked in the video about who still owes me, hit me up for the Venmo. You can just send it to me electronically. I don't have to meet up or anything, but you still owe the dues for the league. All right, next week. Here we go. Me and Geoff. Geoff is projected to beat me by 24 points. I'm just going all out this week. I don't care. I think I'm on tilt just by losing that first week. So I don't give a shit. I'm having a lot of iffy starts. I'm starting a defense tonight. I'm starting Curtis Samuel tonight. I'm throwing Malcolm Brown. I'm benching Devonta Freeman. I don't know. I might change it, but that's where it is right now. And like I said, I think I'm on tilt. Travis Benjamin, I think Mike Williams might be out. So hopefully that'll be a good play at least. Somewhat smart. But Geoff, are you starting John Brown? That's my only question for you. Yeah, I'm picking myself to win even though I'm not supposed to win by 24 points. BB and Chris. Chris is projected to win by 15. BB, you don't have a defense, so that might have something to do with it. Put somebody in your D. I know Miami's D scored you so bad that you don't want to ever play defense again. But please put somebody in your lineup. Chris, you have hope Juju plays, and I'm going to give you crap about Williams because LaShawn McCoy looked way better as a running back. Hopefully Williams will get some more catches, but if McCole Hardman steps up, I did pick up Robinson. Maybe he'll do something. Maybe he'll emerge as that third wide receiver. Who knows? But I'm picking BB just because I'm going to mess with Chris, and I want to pick the underdog. Manny and Bobby. This one should be a close one. Bobby's only projected win by 4.8. Manny, are you going to start mixing? Is he playing? Bobby, is Le'Veon Bell playing? He's questionable. And then, Bobby, are you still rolling with OBJ and Jarvis Landry? Maybe you should try and trade one of them away, get some more value for somebody else that's not on the same team, that same wide receiver combo, especially when Baker Mayfield played as horribly as he did in Week 1. Just my thoughts. Next, Scotty and Luke. So Scotty is projected to win by 6. Luke, can Lamar Miller do what he did last week? Man, hopefully. But Scotty is projected to win by 6. I like Connor. I like Marlon Mack. I like Allen Robinson. He just took all the targets over there. Target hog. So I'm picking Scotty. Luke, you do have Will Fuller and Duke Johnson, 2 guys from the Texans on the same team. Wonder if that's smart. Maybe you should think about trading one of them away if you're wanting to do trades. Maybe someone will want some value for one of them. Next, Mike and Sam. So Sam is projected to win by 3.3. A lot of close games. Hopefully we'll have some more squeaker of the weekers next week. But Sam, you have Nick Chubb. I have him in another league, so hopefully he'll bounce back. I feel your pain with him. You have Ebron and Ty. So is that a good combo? I know the tight end pool is kind of thin out there right now. But maybe think about trading Ty, get some value at a different receiver to diversify your portfolio. Mike, you have Baker. Hopefully he'll bounce back. And Will Lutz, Mr. Will Lutz clutch. Hopefully he'll do something, score more points for you than a lot of people. But Sam, I'll pick you, especially since you're favorite, I guess. It's going to be a close one. Let's see. Last game, Shay and Tony. I don't even have to talk about this. I'm picking Shay just because Tony beat me so bad. But Tony, you have Cook, Cohen. Hopefully Anthony Miller will heal up a little bit and take those targets away from Cohen, and he'll become irrelevant again. Gallup, is a beast. I picked up Cobb. I'm starting him, so hopefully Cobb will emerge and take more of those targets away from Gallup. I doubt it, but yeah. So Shay, you got Gurley. Watkins, hopefully he tears it up. Is AB going to play? And you also have AB and Josh Gordon. So here's another possible scenario. That would be a good. I mean, they both have high value, especially if AB plays. I think you could trade away Josh Gordon or AB and diversify your portfolio. So there's my thoughts. There's my picks. Shay, you're going to win. Sam, you're going to win. Scotty, you're going to win. Manny, you're going to win. BB, you're going to win. I'm going to beat G off. And I hope everyone has a great week. And I'll see you guys all on the digital field.